You're going to start getting back in them.
And what is a treatment like this, like if you were doing a series or whatever, what does something like this cost?
Sure. On a single treatment, it's $200, but I'm doing a whole slew of preparing your skin, dry brushing, putting the serums on, wrapping you, then putting you in this. When you buy a series, I recommend 10 once a week, so it's $1,500.
Okay. But your legs look great.
Your legs look great. I have one client, I will incorporate the cold laser and some of the microcurrent with it. Again, what are you going to...
So if you're doing this, when you get this done, does that come with the facial, or you just do this, this is all you're getting? Or?
This is what you're getting. You can include what we call a just-in-time facial,
okay.
So I can do that. Or a lot of clients come in for the full facial and they're doing this in conjunction.
I see.
So that would be an extra service, but you get, if you do a facial and then you're going to just do this, there's a percentage off on this.
Okay.
Towards your facial, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Most people, like after they get going, want to do it all together. I call it the body tune-up.
Okay.
You check your body in like you check your car, you get charged, you get the oil, everything.
You can come to West Hollywood.
West Hollywood.
Come to West Hollywood and recharge.
Recharge.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Okay.
Just float out.
Okay.
Yeah. Have a little tea. You know, I will encourage you to watch what you eat.
Mm-hmm. Especially while you're on a series.
While you're on a series, for sure. Watch what you think.
Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah.
You do the thing right. Okay.
Honor yourself is what I tell people. Just honor yourself. Give this. If you're going to invest in it, I would rather you invest all and be ready, body, mind, and spirit, or don't do it. Don't waste your time. Don't waste my time.
Right.
Because I love what I do, so I'm going to be on you. Right. You know, I'm working out like we're working out. You're not sweating. I am when I'm really into it. But it's beneficial. You see the results. You see the inch loss. If you've got to go to a party tonight and you got to get in, it's a little snug, I can get you in the dress. Cinderella will turn into a pumpkin, but you know, we can keep it up and you can keep hanging out and getting in the dress you need. So it's wonderful for holiday times. It's wonderful for walking those red carpets. It's wonderful just...
Or wedding.
Wedding.
If you're getting ready for your wedding, you get a solid gold facial,
yes.
And then you get this, and you are good to go.
I have several brides. I usually start 6 months to a year in advance working with them.
Okay.
You know, there's a whole Indonesian jamu process of 40 days of preparing a bride for her wedding. And it's just really honoring yourself. And in our culture, we don't honor ourselves enough.
We need to take note from a lot of people.
We do.
We need to really take note.
There's the opportunity today to do so because we're exposed to so many indigenous cultures, and beauty has been around since the beginning of time.
Yeah,
and the need to adorn ourselves. But when you really look a little bit deeper, it's always had a more, spiritual
and medicinal.
Yeah. You know, as I'm starting my naturopathic studies, it's really that thought that the doctor of the future will teach, because the word doctor is a derivative meaning teach, and physician is a derivative of a philosopher. So we've really kind of gotten off track.
Right, we're somewhere else, and we do need to come back and to go to the source and find you know, the ways to really heal ourselves as opposed to medicating ourselves.
Exactly.
That's where I think we fall short.
And at best, I can just be your support because you are the true healer.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna do. You have a lovely place. Thank you. A garden, which I'll take where I'll go out and shoot some in the garden. But you have a beautiful garden, and it's very peaceful. So I could imagine, you know, being here and chilling.
Well, I'm here a lot. I don't live here, but I'm here a lot. So it had to be, or it has to be, an environment and an atmosphere that I can be in.
Right, and be comfortable.
Yes.
For you.
And so then, if it's good for me, I figure anyone I'm inviting in, hopefully my dream and goal is that you like it.
Is there, so tell me, do you have a website, a place where people can look up more about you?
I do. It's kind of a long one.
Okay, go ahead.
My Spa Network.
Okay.
/ the Nile Institute.
Okay, that's easy.
People get mixed up in that / so I hope they know the / My Spa Network /
Anything about what you do that you want to like tell us about, or think Anything that you think is important for people to know?
I love what I do.
That's really important. I think anybody that's doing any type of body work where you're touching other people, you really have to love what you do because that love has to come through you.
I love what I do, and my clients feel that. I think that's all I have to say. Yeah.
Okay, so, well, thank you, Nina,
Thank
for
you.
talking with us and telling us about the Nile Institute and explaining that a facial can be much more than a facial.
Sure.
You know, 'cause that's really important. I think people need to understand what the real benefits that they can be, you know, achieving when they're getting work done. It's not just about someone doing all this turn a little water on their face. It is about rebuilding.
I think it's a partnership, and I think people should take ownership for themselves
That's right.
and see me as that guide, that coach, that person that knows what I'm doing,
Right.
but I need to hear and I need to listen to what you want and be able to tell you how realistic that is. If you come in and say, I want to look, not you, but if someone comes in and says, I want to look 20 years younger, am I going to say, well, how much time do you have? We may get younger or more youthful, but is 20 really what you want to be? You know,
Right.
20 years younger. So it has to be realistic, and I think people have to take responsibility to, you know, how much of a fountain of youth can you really find?
Do you really want to? You know?
Yeah, right. No.
Yeah.
But how we feel and how we look, I know goes hand in hand, but I think we're learning today how we feel, because I know I've watched a vlog of yours before, you know, about that external thing.
Right.
And my grandmother used to always remind me that you couldn't take it to the bank and get cash. So don't take it too seriously,
That's
and you
right.
better have more going on inside.
That's right.
So I like to make people feel good, because then I know where my mom was putting lipstick on them and they were brightening up. If you feel good, you have a different energy and self-pride and
You just walk
you
through
feel
the world
good about yourself, yeah.
Yeah.
And then everything else on the outside looks beautiful anyway.
And everything in your life falls into place.
Yeah.
That's very cool. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
I really appreciate it. Thank you. This is Stacy. I hope you enjoyed our video today, learning that a facial can be more than a facial. And this is Nina Curtis at the Nile Institute.
Thank you.
So this was another Soulful production. Thank you.